Okay, everyone, time for the next experiment. This is going to be a good one. This is fun. I think I gave you a sneak peek in the last video. You're going to need 2 wire coat hangers and a straw or 2, like McDonald's straws or Dunkin' Donuts or whatever, just plastic straws. And you're just going to cut them in half. And in this experiment, what you're going to do is prove, we've all heard that that energy follows attention, it follows where your thoughts go, and that your thoughts and feelings also create energy waves. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get 2 wire hangers and unbend them. Untwist the neck of each of the wire hangers until you have just 2 straight wires. So we got 2 straight wire hangers, okay? So these are like your Einstein experimental wires. All right, cut them in, bend them into like an L. Okay, so pretend that's not on there yet. Bend them into an L, so it's about 12 inches long and about 5 inches on the handle because you're gonna hold on to them. And then I just want you to cut the plastic straw in half so that you can put half on each of the handles of the wires, okay? And just slide it on there. It'll just help you like make the wires swing easier and free flowing so you have no control over it. So I want you to hold them like you're double fisted. And I want you to hold the wands about chest high and about 10 inches from your body, and they're gonna flap all over the place at first, so they're gonna move. And eventually your energy is gonna calm down. It's gonna take a few minutes, it's okay. So once they're stopped flapping and they're still, then you can start your experiment. So with your eyes straight ahead and your wires straight ahead, I want you to recall an unpleasant thought or a moment, something that does not make you happy, okay? And to prove this is gonna work, I am gonna tell someone what my thought is so you know that I'm not cheating, okay? So, let me think of it. Hang on, I don't wanna do this yet with you guys. All right. So let me go tell him. Okay. Now he knows what my thought is, and I'm gonna have him repeat it back after to prove to you that this works. So we got our we got our wire straight. Think of that thought, holding on to the plastic straws so that your wires can move. Think of that thought now. Okay, now you see that my wires just crossed and made like an X. That happens because it's a negative thought and they contracted as a result of the negative frequency generated by your unpleasant thought. So go ahead and tell them what I thought.
How much you disliked working your 9-to-5 job.
Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, right? Who wants to do that? That was my unpleasant thought. So that was negative. The wires crossed, okay? So now I want your frequencies to turn positive. I want you to think of something positive that makes you very joyous and loving, and watch what happens to the wires, okay? I'm gonna go tell them my thoughts so you know that I'm telling the truth. Okay? Okay, now I'm gonna think of let me just get my wires straight, holding on to the straws, so I'm not controlling them. And I'm gonna think of my awesome thought. And they went all the way out, they're touching my shoulders. Okay, what was my thought?
We're living in an awesome beach house.
House on the beach, what have I been trying to manifest, right? So there you go. So your energy flows where your attention goes, and you do have control over it. So this is just another tool that can show you if what you're thinking is negative, positive, if it's the right answer, the wrong answer, kind of just like we were doing with the muscle testing. So another thing you can do is keep your eyes straight ahead, but focus your attention on an object to your far right, okay, or your far left. And just to play with this so you become like more feeling the vibrational shift as you change from like one frequency to another. So now I'm gonna think of something to my left, but on the screen it will look like it's going to your right, and I'm focusing on this thing to the left and see what happens with the wires. And there they go. Okay. So have fun with this, make your wires, have fun with your thoughts. Try this. I would say I would do it for like at least an hour or so until you get used to it and you get comfortable with your wires, you know, maybe bending them and straightening them so you're comfortable with them. And then you can practice. If you're unsure about an answer to a question, you can kind of throw that question in your mind, get your wires, and see if they're crossed or not. No pun intended. All right. I think we have one more challenge, and then I am going to announce who is getting the 3 guided meditations for abundance. So keep the comments coming, and I'll see you soon. Have fun with this.